Witam was serdecznie. Ulala, Gill coś chce chyba. Mam znowu wszystkich w ogóle, mam całą szóstkę.
The condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
On poczeka. Muszę mieć minimum szóstkę. Mam.
Very well. A little longer won't hurt. Actually, it might, but I shall try all the same.
Magiczny głód. I co tu magiczny głód robi? On utrudnienie do rzutów obrony na kondycję. Dobrze, damy ci coś.
I'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it. That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Włócznia. Masz to.
Thank you.
Co tam w ogóle po prawej furwa?
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Dlaczego jesteś goły?
Quite ready for you.
Aha, bo ty to miałeś ubrany. Jak mamy jeszcze szaty dla ciebie?
At the ready. Charmed, I'm sure.
Co możemy ci dać? I to ci damy. Będziesz elfem. Będziesz elfem.
Yes?
Ale...
The hero at heart.
Mieć krótkie. On tylko rapie. Dobra.
A lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Okej, za niedługo będzie już wyższy poziom. Dobra, to wiecie co? Mi się już nie chce pod ziemi być. Nie chce mi się. I my śmigniemy... Gdzie śmigniemy? Tu.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Dobra. My tutaj na górze byliśmy, to ogarnialiśmy. Nie, tego nie chcę zrobić. I my śmigamy tutaj do góry. Tutaj jest fajny las. Ptaszki śpiewają. O kurde. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć. Moja tura. Jak zawsze. Ile masz w ogóle życia? 15, tak. Po ciebie. Zawsze trójeczka.
Let's move.
Nie. To jest normalny atak. Gule. Okej. Ale jeszcze swojego.
No time to waste.
I damy...
Fronti della vita.
A, na siebie mam. Pasterz śmierci. Kurde.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Gone with the weave.
Ja go nie trafiłem tam.
Step to it.
Concentrate.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
12. Ładnie. To jest jeszcze drugi ten. Dotarcie do celu niemożliwe.
Eat it.
Odporny. On jest na wszystko odporny. Ja pierdzielę, no to nie będzie tak, popsiuk. O Jezus, Matka i Maryja. Kurde, że oni mają te. No tak, ale to mu nic nie zadaje, nie? Na nic nie jest odporny. Nie miało być to tak, ale okej.
2 steps at a time.
Okej, po pierwsze. Nie miało to być, to nie miało być to, to nie miało być to.
Dice roll in my favor.
Elektryczność też. Ogień też. Trucizny na mniej. Cięty, kute, obuchowe, kwas. Lód. Spoko byłoby też zobaczyć tutaj, na co on jest podatny. Chybienie.
With haste.
I sztylety akurat, nie?
Don't give up. Not now.
A na światło? Okej, on leży. Tak, światło.
On the move.
Kurde, ja mu chyba w ogóle tarczy tam dałem. Ziomek zmarł mi. Ja wszystko bardzo źle akurat zagrałem.
Say bye bye.
Źle też miałem tam iść go tam.
Fleet of foot.
Kurde. Ugh. Wow.
Light on my feet.
No gloom, all doom.
Proszę ciebie, nie chybi. 22, nieźle.
Heading there.
Mam cię. Jeszcze tutaj jeden jest. Jeszcze tutaj jeszcze jeden jest. Jest przeciwnika na swojej drodze. Piątka jeszcze.
Tale for the ages.
Teraz ty. Chybienie. Okej, mamy. Wow!
I've got a long road ahead.
Nie pamiętam, kiedy aż tak źle zagrałem. Chodźcie tutaj wszyscy. Ulala. Muszę iść go też skrzeszyć.
These boots have seen everything.
Gdzie jest? Gdzie jest? No teraz jak ja potrzebuję chłopa, żeby sobie jego Astarona sobie przywołać. Nie ma chłopa. Jest tutaj,
Seems like a
okej.
good moment to talk.
Fate, dost thou require a new
Tak,
ally?
wskrzeszenie.
Or then thou must return with the proper payment.
No, stówka, nie?
This is the price of
200.
balance. Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Mamy cię. Oh yeah. Poszukasz przeznaczenia. Dobra, mamy wszystkich. Ojejkuś, wiecie co? Ty to weź.
Hey, good looking.
Nie ma, muszę sobie też moda nagrać, żeby więcej nosić.
Hells! The Absolute's forces have taken father to Moonrise Towers.
A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Well met. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck.
Oh, Will, your horns are deadly. So much character.
Character, you say? Well, who couldn't use a bit more of that? Though I'll have to take your word for it. I've been avoiding my own reflection. Friend, be my mirror. What do you see?
O, co widzę?
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
No i super.
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Perswazję. Rzut none. Tu jest jakiś błąd. Wyleczenie. Powinniśmy wykorzystać każdy możliwy przewagi. Osiemnastka. Z kręgu. Jeszcze ciebie. Mamy.
I'm more than a bit wary, I admit. Still, I am the Frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
Ale... Bym jak ją.
Well met.
Nie. Kurde.
Hey ho.
Well met.
No. Dlaczego co masz?
Damn, it's good to be alive. Lendineer?
Shah's blessings upon you.
O Jezus, nie chcę z tobą rozmawiać.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What's good here?
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
No to on ma
I can't
cały
never
czas
believe
ten...
this.
Well met.
Nie, no to niech będzie cały czas. W ogóle mamy ten... Pierdonika. Ale spoko. Właśnie z połowy sobie pozostawię punkty wytrzymałości, aby przywrócić celowi taką samą ilość. Akcje klasowe. Dobra.
Broken. Need to find another way.
Inną drogę. Nie mogę tam przeskoczyć. Pójdziemy tutaj zobaczyć.
We've had some close calls already. There could be even tougher days ahead.
I should speak up.
Cheer up.
Who there,
O,
wanderer?
Gandalf.
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminister?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Originally, Shadowdale. Lately, the fanciest inns of Waterdeep. Meet Elminister Aumar, a good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminister. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Gdzie się podziały twoje dobre maniery?
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale? Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Znakomicie. To jest równie ciekawa jak ty.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
No wypluj już. O co chodzi?
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. And I trust you told your fellow traveler here the nature of your ills.
I can't say that so far I've volunteered the entire truth.
Do you mean to say you've never bothered to disclose how dangerous you are?
Not in so many words. No.
Then you two have much to discuss after I'll have taken my leave. In short, Gale, through his own doing, has become a living explosive that could wipe from this world this very gathering, and much more besides. For his folly, Mystra forsook him, but now she has decreed he is to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
she would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Jeśli sam mogli mieć świadomość naszego położenia, to nie pogniewiałbym się za jakąś boską interwencję. Nawet bogowie wiedzą o tym samym, to dlaczego musimy walczyć z nimi sami.
They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Tylko Gale'a? Dlaczego?
Precisely. That which renders him so dangerous is an orb of Netherese origin that is buried within his chest. And that, Gale, is how we arrive at the heart of my directive. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
To potwornie, żądasz od niego, żeby odebrał sobie życie.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistraril idalion thras annas difra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Przysięgam na honor, że tak się stanie.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion, Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminister. I'm glad she chose you.
Okay.
An audience with Elminister is never less than memorable. Suppose it's time we dealt with the Hollyphant in the room. You have questions for me? I promise I have answers.
Dobrze.
Ah. Well, that's a rather long and complicated story. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Chcesz powiedzieć, że kochałeś się z boginą? O kurde.
Oh, yes.
O
We
kurde.
enjoyed each other's company.
Oj, oj, oj.
Body.
Majster.
Mind and soul.
Ale z
But
takimi
even so, I
włosami.
desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
O czym możesz powiedzieć później? Dajesz.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. And he almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
Jak brzmiał opowieść, no to pewnie o tym, że kwiaty przegląd nie brałeś pod uwagę. To jest dobre. To jest dobre.
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here, place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. Bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Wyrwij dłoń. Bogowiec, po co mi to pokazujesz?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. Fortunately, this need no longer be a concern. Not until I meet the heart of the Absolute, whatever that is.
Wow. No to się trochę dowiedzieliśmy. Zniszcz serce Absolutu. No dobra. Dopiero co się tam wyleczy.
That orb seems powerful. What
Dobra.
can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is...
A shame, my Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which... Big Bomb be damned! Gale's got everything. I hope he'll come to see that.
Dalej ma ten. Wiecie co? Na chwilkę spróbuję to w ogóle to wymazać już. Nie! Zbagowało się. No to cóż. Nie tędy.
And it's when you think a gog is an impressive word that I remember you're just a child.
Do not enter.
How much farther can I go?
Do not enter. Nowy rozdział twojego. Pamiętaj, żeby pozamykać wszystkie sprawy. Idziemy dalej. No ale już pomalutku jakieś bugi wychodzą. Jak na przykład tutaj widzimy.
Are you the true soul?
A kto pyta?
Take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on!
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Dajesz.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. Twice over, in fact. You supported me against Lae'zel. I may not have survived that night without you. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember.
O! Może będzie buzi?
As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shar's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Myślę, że ustąpi mocną sędzią.
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shar's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come. Dark justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shar would likely balk at a justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Dziękuję, że mi to powiedziałaś.
Hold close to the light and keep the shadows at bay.
On dalej ma tego znaczka. No nic. Musimy tutaj. Infiltruj wieżę wschodzącego księżyca, więc na niego tam będziemy. Dobra, no to na tym zakończę ten odcinek i zobaczymy, gdzie nas ta historia dalej poprowadzi. To trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia.